Hello, this is Purple Rosa and I'm continuing on in Elsweyr. We are in Riverhold because it's going to be under attack from Euraxia and her soldiers. And we have to talk to Garishri and Chimera to continue this, so let's defend.
I sent Chimera out to coordinate the city's defenses while Tharn and I continue to refine our strategy. Can we hold this city? Or should we fall back? I hope the battle mage can pull a miracle out of his ear, but we cannot count on that.
Why did you put Chimera in charge of the city's defenses?
Chimera knows Riverhold and its people well. Her training has prepared her for this. She is more than capable of organizing our defenses and converting our strategies into actionable tactics. She is very good at getting things done.
Yes, I've seen that in the field. You really think Euraxia will attack the city?
When Euraxia first conquered our home, she occupied the entire upper tier of northern Elsweyr, from Riverhold to Rimmen. It took many years and much blood to retake the northwest and confine her to Rimmen. I have no doubt she will attack.
She will. Euraxia's been in northern Elsweyr for, I think it's been over 6 years, they said at the start. Can you actually hold out against Euraxia's forces?
It won't be easy, but our strategy is sound and Chimera excels at executing tactics. Between Captain Nalado's remaining warriors and the Desert Wind adepts you brought, we should have the forces we need. Provided Euraxia does not send a dragon.
Oh yes, the dragons. She better not. I'll go find Chimera. So yeah, defending Riverhold. This quest is going to be fun. I wonder what we will have to do to help, but as I said, I'm willing to go wherever I'm needed. So where is Chimera? At the stables. Oh, there's Cadwell.
Oh, this spring attaches to the widget with the hook. Then put the fire salt in the tiny little nook.
Is he trying to make a bomb?
This one thought to leave violence and anger in the past, but Joan and Jode follow their own path. Zamorak suspects you really want to talk to Chimera, though, yes?
Yep, we met him at the Desert Wind Caverns. Why can't I talk to Cadwell? It'll be interesting when Cadwell, this soul-driven Cadwell, meets his former self. If he does.
We need your cart to help barricade the city, Grishka. The main will compensate you for any damage.
Who's that?
I knew nothing good would come of Abner Tharn's efforts to make peace with the usurper queen. Now she turns her attention to Riverhold. We must protect the city, no matter what Euraxia throws at us.
True, but we still had to try. It's what us good people do. Tharn said to report to you for my orders.
So many have answered the call. Zamorak and the Desert Wind adepts, the people of Riverhold. Even that strange Cadwell. And now you, Fiveclaw. Excellent! I have things that need to be done, but not enough hands to do them. If you are willing.
After seeing what Euraxia has done to northern Elsweyr here, and in Rimmen, she must be stopped. Tell me what you need me to do.
The outlying farms are vulnerable to attack. We need to get the farmers inside the walls before Euraxia's forces arrive. Go to Greenleaf Farm and convince Zazie to move her family. After that, I will send word as to what I need you to do next.
Sure. So, to the farm.
Wait, Walker. Zamorak will accompany you.
Oh! Yes, Zamorak! Could use your help.
This one would go with you to the Greenleaf farm. The farmers there were kind when Zamorak passed that way on his return. He would help you convince them to find safety inside the town.
Where were you returning from, Zamorak?
Exile. Circumstances forced Zamorak to leave the land he loves. This one never imagined returning to Elsweyr, but here he is. Zamorak will help, though he prefers to utilize his healing skills over his martial abilities.
I've seen what you can do. We might need your strength before all this is over. We saw him punch a wall. I think he punched it. And it was a really thick wall. And he made a big hole in it. This was in the Desert Wind Caverns.
Zamorak understands, but that may be easier said than done. The last time this one used his martial skills, well, things did not go well. We can discuss this more later. Now let us go help the farmers. The farm lies to the northwest of the town.
Okay, let's go.
The fastest way to reach the farm is through the gate in the western wall.
Cool. So yeah, I like how each new character we meet has their own story and backstory, which I do like because it makes the characters more likable and relatable. So we said Northern Gate. Guess we have to go up this way. So Northern Elsweyr is near Cyrodiil. Oh yes, so Euraxia would have just marched her army through Riverhold, I guess. And then she would have made her way to Rimmen and then taken this whole area. So there's another adept. Riverhold's in good hands. But yeah, we don't know which way Euraxia's soldiers are going to come. So we gotta evacuate the farms. Ah, soldiers are already here. Where are they?
Euraxians, here. We expected an attack from the east and south, but they've somehow encircled the town.
It's not good. Guess they'll take any advantage they can.
Get out! Who are you to burst into our home without permission? Wait, this one recognizes the brawny adept standing behind you. What do you want with Zazie and her family?
Zamorak and I came to warn you the Euraxians are about to attack. You need to get into town.
The Euraxians are already here! They seem to be searching for something, though so far they have left us alone. But this one's mate and brother, Kinaro and Hirsch, they are still in the fields, and we will not run while our family remains separated.
We can go look for Kinaro and Hirsch.
You would do that? Thank you, Walker. Kinaro would try to hide, but my brother, Hirsch, can be hot-headed, and he hates the Euraxians. A lethal combination when faced with Euraxian steel. Please, hurry.
Stay safe while we find your missing family members.
This one's son plans to join the militia. Zazie would rather keep him safe, but children never appreciate the advice of their elders, yes?
No, they have to make their own mistakes, their own experiences. You mentioned your mate likes to hide. Any idea where I should look for him?
A few small caves lie to the west, in the hills. We use them for storage as they stay cool and dark, even on the hottest days.
Okay.
I should be the one to search for father and uncle, not these outsiders.
Hey! You'll do no such thing!
Listen to your mother. This is not your fight. I guess they're looking for the betrayer's body. But for some reason I think it'll be in Riverhold. Maybe in the closed temple we can't get in. Guess we'll find out. Here he is. I'm not with the Euraxians.
Go away! Haven't you done enough?
I'm not one of Euraxia's soldiers. Zazie sent me to find you.
Zazie, is she safe? Thank John and Jode. Dark moons, what a disaster. The soldiers appeared and chased us out of the fields. Then they started digging. Hirsch threw a rock. They responded with an arrow. Now my mate's brother is dead.
Aww. Any idea what the soldiers are looking for?
I heard one of the soldiers mention body parts. Such gruesome work. But no one is buried in our fields, at least as far as I know. Oh, Walker, I have no idea how Zazie will react to the news of Hirsch's death. Dark moons indeed.
First things first, return to your farmhouse and gather your family, then get inside town.
This one will say the words to guide Hirsch to the sands behind the stars.
Thank you, Adept. I'll go and break the sad news to Zazie.
So back to the farmhouse. So yeah, they're looking for the betrayer's body. But as he said, there's no bodies in this farm. And they should know because they would till these fields.
We all grieve for Hirsch, Miniza.
Oh. Cinch rats, not just mouse. My gratitude goes out to every single person who did not understand that I was and am an intelligent being. For you and others like you, I have had this pamphlet created. You know who you are, and if you don't, after reading this and we meet, we'll have at the very least words. Also, thanks go to my scribe. I'm allowing her to keep her annotations within this pamphlet. Long have the cinch rat existed, and long have we served both ourselves and others in the role of protectors and defenders. Our form, being muscular and four-legged, is perfect for solo and partnered combat. When not paired with a partner, we can bound forth in great leaps to claw and bite at any who seeks to harm us. A trained battle companion, and please, mentally add an emphasis on trained, can help us become an even deadlier threat on the field of combat. Whether they're experienced in blade, staff, magic, or bow tactics, when paired with us, they gain great mobility on the field while we take advantage of any attacks they make. We watch for threats to the other, making it harder to bring either of us down as well. The above sounds like it would appeal to bloodthirsty individuals seeking better weapons and tactics on the field. Our abilities in combat are no secret. Scribe note. This one has seen Cinch Rat in combat. They are a rage storm of claws and teeth. One should not wish to make enemies of such beings. But here's my message to those who think they can enthrall Cinch Rat and use them against their free will. Don't. Some have tried before. It might seem like it's working for a little bit, but we find ways. Oh, do we find ways, and we have allies. Plus, if you don't have our permission and our acceptance, you're just not going to get the best performance out of us. Scribe's note. This one notes the esteemed Sentrat is understating the above. They can be clever indeed, but this one will not reveal any of the Sentrat's tools, of course. In fact, we tell tales to our young about how to sabotage battle efforts in subtle and overt ways. No, I'm not foolish enough to share those with readers. They are not for you to know. In short, if you do not work to gain our blessing for any endeavour you would have us tackle, you will ultimately fail, and you might not even know why. So don't seek to have us on your side in anything unless it is as an equal. Instead, talk with us. We are intelligent beings and worthy of being heard, and we listen well. Scribe's note, it is best to listen to Sentrat when they choose to speak, yes. Now all that aside, if you're reading this when it comes to interacting with the Sentrat, start from the position that we are intelligent beings and have our own lives and experiences. Never assume that we are simply mounts or pets or creatures used to wage war. We can be friends, we have family, and we can also be dreadful enemies. Start from the position that we are equals always. And as with any thinking being, it will be up to individual Sentrat to take it from there. Most importantly, because this comes up a lot, when you see someone we're partnered with who happens to be mounted and working with us, never assume that this person is our owner, handler or controller. Partner is a good starting point there. Scribe's note, if one does not start with partner when thinking of Sentrats, one might end up not thinking at all ever again. This one has seen that outcome. I hope this short pamphlet, if you're reading it and truly taking in the words I've shared, perhaps you treat all Sentrat with respect and not as mere beasts of burden or war. If it hasn't and we meet, I'll make a note of your behaviour and decide how to best correct it. And so will every other Sentrat. Scribe's note. It is true, Sentrat have long and accurate memories. This one would rather start from that knowledge than hope that a given Sentrat does not remember things. Hope is not a given. My life is already filled with too many challenges. Interesting. Did not mean to read that book, but it was interesting.
This one's brother now walks the endless sands behind the stars. Zazi's sorrow is only eclipsed by the hatred she feels towards the Euraxians.
You can grieve later. Right now you have to take your family and get inside the town.
This one's brother would want us to stay here and defend our farm. Zazi would be a poor sister and a poorer matriarch of this family if she tucked her tail between her legs and slunk away.
But Euraxian forces are right outside. You'll die here just like your brother. Ooh, low blow, low blow.
But... Damn you, Walker! We can't even spare a moment to take care of Hirsch's remains?
Sorry.
No. The living are more important than the dead. We will go into the city. However, if this one gets killed anyway, she promises to haunt you.
Yeah, I can take that. Zamorak promised to take care of hers. You just be careful and stay safe.
Ah, 5 Claw. Good. I have another task for you.
Oh, Chimera. What is it?
I hoped to catch you before you were done here. I need you to head west. Nalado's scouts identified a number of Euraxian supply camps set up near the mountains. I want you to help Nalado and her soldiers disrupt the Euraxian supply lines.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
These western camps support the soldiers that encircle the city. Find the camps, startle their horses, and set fire to their wagons. Nalado's soldiers will grab whatever supplies they can, but your goal is to inflict mayhem and destruction.
That I can do.
Once you scare off the horses and set fire to the wagons, that will be the signal for Nalado's soldiers to grab the supplies. And if any of the Euraxians complain, Feel free to deal with them however you see fit.
Of course. I think the soldiers are also looking for the body parts Zumog Foom seeks of the betrayer.
Zumog Foom! He wants to resurrect the betrayer from the ancient tales of Kunzari. Ever since Abner Tharn made the Moonsingers recall those legends, we have been haunted by them. But that is the next problem. First, we must protect Riverhold.
I'll go take care of those supply camps.
Do some damage, Five Claw.
Will do.
You were right, Five Claw. They are searching.
They are.
Searching for body parts. Gruesome work. The Euraxians are scavengers, Five Claw. No, worse than scavengers.
How are things back in town? Have the Euraxians attacked yet?
Not yet. But they have surrounded us. Like a noose around our neck and about to be drawn tight. I will return to Riverhold. Tell Gareshri and Tarn what we have seen.
The Euraxians controlled Riverhold in the past, right?
When Euraxia first arrived, her forces swept through the region and took control of most of northern Anequina. From Riemann to Riverhold, she held sway. Thanks to Gareshri and the militia, we liberated Riverhold. Then the dragons came.
Yep. I'll go help Captain Nalado with his supply camps now. So yeah, I think the Kunzari story and like we know it's tied with the dragons and being locked away in the halls of Colossus, but I think it might play a bit in the story somehow. Because we still don't know much about the betrayer. So I've got to burn these supply camps. There's Captain.
Ah, Five Claw, just in time. Chimera told you what to do, yes?
Yep, scare the horses and set fire to the supply carts. Basically cause general mayhem.
Mayhem. Such a beautiful word, especially when applied to dung-covered Euraxians. This one will keep the volunteers safe while you cause an uproar in the camp.
Why not simply deal with the soldiers and be done with it?
You did hear what Nalado said, yes? About the volunteers? Our militia consists of a few trained troops, plus many well-intentioned civilians who do not know the sword from a scissor. Guess which ones accompanied Nalado on this mission?
The volunteers? So yeah, we'll scare these horses. Go on. Ah! Throw fireballs at me. That'll show you. Oops. Meant to burn it, not loot it.
Sleek and lively. Grab what you can.
So stealing their supplies. So yeah, nighttime's coming again. Bye-bye, horses. There we go.
Quickly, take as much as you can carry.
So yeah, it's just the calm before the storm
Well
right
done,
now.
Five Claw. Let's talk over there.
Okay. So yeah, these tasks are just helping around Riverhold before the attack.
If those dungheads had proper tails, what we did to their supply camps would put a kink in them. One more small task, Five Claw, if you are willing. This one would have you help the strange one named Cadwell.
What's Cadwell doing that requires my help? I think he was making a bomb.
Cadwell was adamant about helping our cause. He's been tinkering with bits and scraps, claims he's made traps to slow down the Euraxians. If you would, help the strange one set his traps where the Euraxians are sure to spring them.
Where can I find him?
Cadwell works along the main road that heads south out of Riverhold. Make sure he doesn't blow himself to bits, yes? Now, Nalado must return to the city before the Euraxians arrive in force. This one wants to be there when the battle truly begins.
I'll go help him. So yeah, we've got to help Cadwell now. He was making, it looked like a bomb or something in the town. But turns out it's traps. Should be a great help in the battle. When the Euraxians do attack. Where is he? Over here. Oh yeah, trap.
So good to see you again. I missed you terribly. Now, mind where you step. I had no idea I could make such delightful murder toys. You don't want to stick a toe into any of them, though. Threw my little piggy right off.
Wait, you didn't know you could make traps?
I can play a lute. Magnificent swordplay, my speciality. Can even make a delicious Daedra heart flambe. But these doodads that go kaboom just popped into my head while thinking about how to help the catfolk. I quite like the catfolk.
Well, if he's connected to his former self, the betrayer, maybe he knew how to make traps. So you just figured out how to make traps by thinking about it.
Wouldn't that be remarkable? Decide you need to know something and it just occurs to you in a flash of inspiration. Chocolate souffle. No, it didn't work. More likely, it's something I knew before they chopped my head off and scrambled my memories.
That's how you originally died, right?
Took it right off the old body, yes. Not that I recall details. Probably better that way. Anywho, you can help me arm the last few traps along the road. Just twiddle the spring and tweak the fiddly bit. Carefully. Watch. I'll show you.
I'll arm the traps along the road. So he was beheaded.
To arm a trap, just twiddle this bit like so, and... Oh dear.
Oh.
I'm fine. I twiddled when I should have tweaked. Just a wee bit scorched, that's all.
So... Okay. Set up these traps, I guess. I'm okay. Is that it?
Oh my, it's happening again.
You alright?
Well, that's an evil-looking orc. A necromancer, I do believe. I recognize that tree. They're on their way to Riverhold. That's not good. Not good at all.
So, he can see through the eyes of the betrayer, and the betrayer can see through his eyes, which isn't good, but it is helpful.
I have enough trouble seeing through my own eyes, let alone someone else's. I hope this doesn't become a regular occurrence.
You had another one of your dream visions? What did you see?
The betrayer's head. I'm not sure why we're connected or why it insists on showing me the most disturbing images. I saw an orc necromancer, dreadful chap. He's coming to Riverhold and he's bringing his nasty undead chums with him.
Zumong Foom, that's not good. The necromancer is Zumong Foom and the betrayer's head, that's you, Cadwell.
Rubbish and poppycock, that makes no sense. What's it? Wait, I remember something. The betrayer. Those loon priests called me that right before they... Well, we need to warn the cat people. The necromancer is coming and he's bringing undead.
Let's get back to Riverhold.
For Queen Euraxia!
Oh! Haha, yes!
Riverhold with cats so bold. I'll see you there if truth be told.
At least those traps worked. So, yeah, Cadwell knows the truth now. But I wonder what he did that the priests or whatever he said cut off his head. What did he do?
Over here, Five Claw. Let us talk.
They're definitely on their way, Chimera. Euraxians with perfectly aligned teeth.
We must get inside and prepare to defend the town. Euraxia's forces are underway.
Cadwell had another vision. He saw the necromancer Zumong Foom approaching Riverhold.
More undead. Just like at the Defense Force outpost. Regular troops are bad enough, but shambling corpses. They unsettle even the most seasoned Khajiit warrior. We need to warn Gareshri.
Are the town's defences ready for this attack?
Almost. I wish we had another day and another pride of warriors, but our claws are sharp. Finish your business, then tell me when you are ready. We will enter the town, clear the streets, and set the final defenses before we report to Gareshri.
Oh, I might actually hold a moment because I'm not sure how long the next part of this quest will be. So I'm going to end this one here and we will continue this in the next one. I will see you around. Thanks for watching.